It looks like the runners are getting started here, so we do have 3 runners off slightly quicker, just restream delay. We will get that sorted out in just a moment here with everything. We'll get synced up here. And we saw a jump on the upper left, and Venom tried to walk off, and I think Thug just stood still. Didn't catch what Louie was doing. But all runners are in Yoshi's Island 2, and Kako seems to... Oh, nope, that's just a sync thing. That was a sync delay, so we're good. Looks like Venom Play went with the 1-up strat, so did... Nope, he's the only one who went with the 1-up. Everyone else didn't go for the 1-up. And getting synced up a little bit. Now we're all synced up. As all the runners get past the midway point, looks like the only one still carrying a shell was Louie, but he has since dispensed with the shell. Everyone is coming to the end of the stage. Let's see how the times line up for the first stage. This will tell us a lot about what's going to happen in this today. And we have 360, 361, 361, 360. Very, very close, as we expect off the first stage. Okay, so we are in Yoshi's Island 3 now. The runners are all going through that very quickly. This is a very difficult stage to play casually, as you have to, it's your first introduction to the vertical aspect of the stage. The stage mostly relies on verticals. The runners do get through all with a nice beefy 259. Very beautiful running from all 4 of these guys here. So this is already still going to be a good race.
I liked your use of the word beefy there.
Yes, I love using the word beefy.
Hi, I got it to work.
Excellent, welcome. That is Graham's joining me on the call here.
What's poppin' gamers?
Pardon me?
I just said what's poppin' gamers. Don't worry about it.
And Kalko gets into the pipe. I think he's the first into the pipe. Let's see how the times come out here.
Yeah, Kalko got shelled.
276 and 276. He's slightly ahead the others who all have a 275.
Honestly, not surprised that Kalko got shell jumped because he's a low percent god.
Yeah, and being someone who runs the Capel strats, not surprising at all. I saw him running this the other day during the qualifiers the other day, and I saw Yoshi's on 3, and I think I nearly had heart failure watching that. That was something.
I'm excited to see Kalko use a cape though. I don't think it's something I've ever seen.
Yeah, at some point he might have to accept that if he wants to advance to the tournament, unfortunately. But we'll see if he decides to accept his potential fate here.
Yeah. Oh, wow,
very nice fight. Very nice fight by Kalko. And he and Louis both did that. 241. We have a 240 for Venom Play, a 239 for Thug. Still very, very close. Still A1's race at this point. Just a slight advantage for Kalko with the quickest time in all the stages.
You can get a 242 on that stage, but it's pretty difficult.
Yeah, 241 isn't?
241 is pretty standard, I guess. I mean, I don't find it difficult, but 242 is... You also have to have some good speed luck as well, but
yeah,
it's beside the point.
So we're not going to stop.
Kalko getting a cape? He's not getting a cape, of course.
Nope. We're going to stop and pick up the cape, except for Kalko, who apparently does not like capes.
I'm not surprised. I wonder if Kalko is just going to do the whole thing as a no cape, no Star World run.
That's what he did the other day.
I mean, to be fair, he can get pretty good times in that category, so
and
more power to him.
He's going to lose the Yoshi and lose the Yoshi right here to get the key, and there he goes in the keyhole like everyone else. Still ahead of the other runners, actually, by doing that. Except for Louis, who just is exceptional and got up there really, really fast.
Yeah, Louis is basically a god gamer. Right before these qualifier matches, he was actually doing some SMB3 runs, and he PB'd in 100%.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah, and he's already third place in that category, so... He's
So
pretty
the
good.
runners are grabbing the shell, except for Kalko, who can't really fly up there, so he's just going to stay in the water and look for something to carry.
Yeah, it is faster not to go into the pipe when you're not using cape, just because you can't get the Koopa, and the pipe
course.
transitions are slow. 52 from Louis, perfect. 41 is, I think you can get a 42 without a cape, but 41 is still really good.
It is.
Calco there.
We have a 45 for Thug. We have a 49, it looks like, for Venom Play. So Venom Play will get a few seconds on Kalko here.
Well, kind of, but not really, because he went into the pipes. Venom went into the
True.
pipes.
Yeah, that's a good point. And that's the alternate strat when you don't have the cape to just bounce off the boo and hop up into the door platform that way.
Correct.
Very nicely done again by Kalko, showing off all the ways that you can beat this game fast without flying.
Yeah, it's actually kind of interesting to see like a no Star World next to a no cape, no Star World run. I don't think I've ever done that before. But this level's Calco's gonna flex on everybody playing this level, because DP3 is extremely hard without cape and with Fire Flower. It's a little bit easier small only, but still pretty hard.
Still does it really well though. Like watch how tight these jumps are going to be here. This is just something to watch right here. What Kalko's doing right now. Finds that platform, finds the next platform, hops, jumps on there, gets the platform. There he goes.
A little bit slower getting a 62, and you have to do a screen scroll, but
and I can't.
still impressive.
And just to note, it's hard to comment with every single jump when he's going so fast too.
Silver, nobody asked you. Get out of here. What is this blue shell for?
Using the cape, probably gonna fling it at something. Or no, not using
Oh,
the cape.
okay,
sorry.
yeah, that's right. He does the blue shell strat with Yoshi. I forgot.
And he takes. I thought he wasn't gonna fly. Why is he flying? So he is now third among the runners on stream, just ahead of Venom Play. And Louis gets the first try cape strat. Thug is gonna go for that.
Castle 2 is a place where Calco will lose quite a bit of time because of no cape. You can't actually get up to that bonus pipe without a cape, at least in RTA.
Thug takes 2 attempts. Venom Play gets it on the first try, so they're about tied now. And as you were saying, Calco can't use that pipe. He has to go quickly through these 2 rooms. He starts the third room, and he doesn't have the cape, so this room will take him significantly longer than the others.
Yes. Looks like Thug missed the spring jump there. That spring jump is probably the hardest part about Morton Fly, in my opinion. I believe it's a 3-frame window for that jump, so it can be kind of tough.
And Kako does take the spring with him. He does want that spring when he gets up to the top. Get through here before the crushers come, and there he goes. And he made it up quickly. There we go. That's the best you can do with no cape.
Dang, Calco and Thug are like exactly tied. Except Thug's gonna have to grab the cape again, so he might lose a little bit. They
lost
entered
a
like
frame.
at the same exact time.
Lost a couple frames there on the cape grab.
Yeah.
And the wonderful castle construction in Yoshi's Island. So Louis enters Vanilla Dome 1 at exactly 9 minutes.
.382 is very good. Now you're gonna see Calco use another blue shell to get up to the key there.
Oh, Venom Play lost his Fire Flower. He bails out so he can keep that Fire Flower. Gonna use a shell to get rid of... Oh, he missed. He lost the Fire Flower. Oh, no.
I wasn't paying attention, but if Venom was on the US version, there's actually an extra cape in this level. But not on the Japanese or PAL versions.
Oh.
It might be on PAL, actually.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, we call it the Freedom Cape because it's on the US version and not Japanese. It's right around the area where you do wings in categories like 96 exit and all castles.
Ah. And he was trying to do a fancy shell jump there, but the beetle borked him instead, so he might actually take a death here. We're going to find out in a second. Ooh, almost got it.
All right, what's Louis doing in VS2? Oh, look at that. Interesting fire grab. I'm not sure if you're supposed to get P speed after that fire, but that was still interesting. I guess he lost his flower at some
Venom
point.
Play does finally get up to the key grab, but he is small and is doing this small with no flight ability. He's going to have to take time to get the power-ups and get another cape.
Yeah, luckily there is a mushroom block there and another cape block.
Yep,
They're actually
right
both
here.
capes, but yeah.
Yep, right up this next vine is the cape. Not having a good cycle with Koopas right now, but does get through. And meanwhile, Louis is on the Yoshi buffet stage. Kako and Thug are not very far behind.
This is the very exciting part of the cape run, with like 5 flyovers and an auto-scroller all in a row. Whereas Calco gets to do some actual platforming on the dolphins.
And Kako shows off how you eat a dolphin.
Very true. So this is another point where Calco will lose some time because you can't actually float all the way to the end. You have to fall in the water when you have Yoshi and no cape.
You have to keep jumping.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that current just tries to drag you the wrong way, and you're going really slow.
We'll see if Louis can despawn the Thwomp in room 2 here. It's basically a 50-50 shot.
I've seen it done a few
Doesn't
times
really-
in these qualifiers, so
Doesn't really save
we'll
time,
see.
but it looks cool.
Hey, well, actually, in a way, you can say it saves a moment of having to wait for the Thwomp to fall down. So it does save maybe about half a second or so, maybe.
Yeah, maybe not even. You really don't have to delay too much to make it.
Not very much, no.
He didn't get it.
No,
but
he
it's
didn't.
okay. I forgive him. Calco's doing no cape because that's just how Calco rolls.
For those
Yeah.
watching on our YouTube channel, that's a question in chat. Why is Calco doing a no cape run? That's just Calco's way of doing things.
Yeah, he's much more well known as a no cape runner. I believe he's got the world record in small only, no cape, no Star World, and 95 no cape. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he does. And I don't think he has any PBs with a cape.
And we're now on the what I like to call the Resident Sleeper stage, the longest, I think, auto-scroller in the game.
Yeah, this is indeed the longest auto-scroller. There is some speed tech, though. We'll probably see Louis do it. But you can set up a pipe fly at the end to save 1 game second before the goal tape.
1 whole second!
Yeah, 1 entire game second. It's pretty good stuff.